my friends and families on YouTube. And happy Sunday to everyone on the YouTube space, including our teammates, students from our community. We are excited to have you join us on today's series of our webinar. So if you are online, please just help me subscribe. If you're watching, help subscribe. Please help us subscribe, share, invite your friends, your loved one. If you have students, if you have youth corpers, and if you have people working 9 to 5 and business owners that are actually affected by the economy, please invite them to join our today's webinar. So our today's series is actually for those in 9 to 5 and business owners. So if you're in that category, then this webinar is actually for you. All right. So please let me know when you join, like, share, subscribe, and then acknowledge in the comments so that I will know that you're actually there, and also give me the moral support. So today we are here. My name is Engineer Mercy Masiosun, a DevOps engineer and a digital skill coach. On our today's series of webinar, we'll be looking at Tech Your Way Up. What do? We are a tech skill community that gives people access to learning tech. Okay, we train you on in-demand skills that would enable you to work remotely from the comfort of your home. And so what do? We train you on the skill that you will need to succeed in freelance. And then we give you the mentorship where you can learn your job roles and then start your tech career from there. All right, so actually it's only 5 weeks. And for this session, we will be commencing on July 13th. So ensure that you are registered. Ensure that you are taking your way up. So it's my pleasure to be your host again today. All right, let's proceed. Take your way up. Income boosting skills for business worker. Good evening, teammate Jimmy. Please, can you hear me clearly? Please, I need your comments. Can you hear me? Let me know if my mic is working functional. Okay, if my mic is functional. Please, Jimmy, let me know if you can hear me. All right, thank you very much for the feedback. Okay, so income boosting skills for busy workers and business owners. Income, thank you very much. Stay very clear. Income boosting skills for busy workers and business owners. So please share, like, invite, and subscribe. Subscribe, thank you. So if you're a 9 to 5 worker and also you are a business owner, this webinar is for you. Of course, we know that in today's economy, it's very funny. So even if you are a government worker, the salary is not enough to take care of today's basic need. So that's why for you to be able to meet up with the economy, you need to do what? Take your way up. So recent on Facebook, I went around seeing business owners complaining how the economy is bad, they're not able to make sales and all of that. And I could relate because apart from being a tech personnel, I do business. And then I understand what it means to experience no sales or low sales. So in that case, what happened is that you as an individual need to do what? Take your way up. So in today's fast-paced digital economy, staying relevant means learning new practical things. Staying relevant, for you to be relevant, it means learning new practical things that can increase your income, save your time, and help you grow professionally. If you want to stay relevant, you must learn new skill, okay? Increase that the new skill that will increase your income, helps you to save your time, and help you grow professionally. Whether you are a 9 to 5 worker or a business owner, this webinar will break everything down in simple and everyday language. You're going to learn what skills you are to do, why it matters, and how to use them right from your phone. So everything you'll be doing today is thing you'll be using your phone for. All right. So a business owner who wants to grow into tech, you need to know those things in that last session. Let's go. So what is tech skill? Let's start from there. Tech skills are abilities for you to learn a skill using what? Your phone. So tech skill is ability for you to learn technology using your phone, okay, for work or business or side hustle. So for those of you in 9 to 5, you might want to use tech as side hustle. For those of us that are freelancers, we are using tech as what? A full hustle, and then using business as a what? As side hustles. Now this matters based on people's preference. So if you're already a worker, like a 9 to 5 worker, you might want to use tech as what? Side hustle. And if you are not, you might want to evolve into tech and use it what? As a full hustle, and use business as what? As your side hustle. Now, what happens is that if you use business as your side hustle, you will not be affected. Thank you for joining us, Jolabi. Thank you for joining. If you use business as a side hustle, you won't be affected with the economy. Okay, so that is it. So what is tech skill? Tech skill is the ability to learn technology with what? With your phone for your work, business, or side hustle. Now, some of the in-demand tech skills today are easy. They are easy to learn, and they don't require computer or degree. So for you out there saying, I am not a degree owner, or I don't have a computer, you don't have need for it. In this world, or in today's era, your phone is enough, and you don't need any degree, but your skill. Let's move. Now, examples of some of the skill a 9 to 5 worker could do, or a business person could do, is what? Social media marketing. Social media marketing, data entry, email marketing, graphic design, virtual assistants, using automation tools, okay, like Google Workspace or Zapier, to do what? To help busy individuals. Now imagine you're doing business, okay? I do business as well, but I do not major on business. I do because after work, what else will I do? So I need to do what? Do business, okay? So imagine you are doing business and you're also working. Then the business is not moving as expected. Definitely you have something to fall back, which is what? Your work. All right, so let's go ahead. Busy worker. Who is a busy worker? A person who works full-time or part-time with little time left to learn new things. Okay, so this webinar is tailored for you, a busy worker. Now, for you that is running a business that sells goods, whether online or offline, we are going to be teaching you the skill that will enable you what? Boost your income. Anytime you have limited resources, you know what that means. And when the resources increases, you know what that means. So we're going to be teaching you the business, okay, that will help you boost your income, side gigs or freelance job, remote opportunities, and how you can improve your sales and products as well. Okay, I know some people are still finding it difficult to come to YouTube. I discovered that a majority of our webinars that we were doing, Facebook had deleted it. So even if you want to go back after 1 month, it's not there again. So please adjust to coming to YouTube. You'll be here for a long time. I just discovered that those webinars were deleted. So YouTube is better off for webinars than using what? Than using Facebook, so that our webinars will be sustained. So please get used to coming to YouTube. It's very important. It will help you. All right, let's proceed. What are the top 5 tech skills that is easy to learn with your phone? Okay, I'm going to go straight and tell you how you are to do this. Now, number 1 is what? Data entry skills. Data entry skill doesn't require coding. Okay, so when we talk about tech skill, you hear some people say it is hard. It is difficult. And yet they are using their phone on social media. They are pressing their phone. They are watching, scrolling from one page to the other. And then when you tell them, come and do tech, they say it is hard. Tech is not hard, okay? So data entry doesn't require coding. It can be learned within weeks and not years. They are perfect for side hustle, freelancing, or business automation. So if you're looking for a perfect job to do as a 9 to 5 worker, so data entry job role is the best fit for you, okay? Data entry job role is a good fit for you. So you can use it to do what? To make money. Let's go to number 2, virtual assistants. Virtual assistants. So we have a lot of busy individuals that get busy with work, get busy with their businesses, and then they don't even know what to do. They don't know what to do, how to go about it, and then they need someone to help them schedule their calendar, manage their busy schedule while they work, smart. Now we're talking about working smart and not working hard. So there are busy individuals that are looking for freelancers to pay them. That is where you come in. Now, what does a virtual assistant do? Yours is to help business or busy professionals with their tasks, okay, like scheduling, emails, data entry, and managing their social media space. So while they are busy, you help them to do what? Schedule their tasks. You also help them with what? With their emails. You help them to do what? To schedule everything they want to schedule, and what you want? Manage their social media. That's the duty of a virtual assistant. And so if you're a virtual assistant, it doesn't stop you from doing your 9 to 5 work. Okay? So you just apply as a virtual assistant, get the schedule, book at the appointment for the person you're working for, and then you're free. So you see that people might be in the office, but they're also doing what? Working. So that is how sweet it is to take your way up, and it will help you do what? Boost productivity and increase your income source. So when I hear people complain about bad economy, they are correct. But if you have more than one source of income, you wouldn't complain of what? Bad economy. Good evening, teammates. Mama Ifi, thank you for joining. All right. So now, tools every VA must master. We're going to talk about that. But before we go into that, I want to tell you why virtual assistants, data entry is in demand. Virtual assistants and data entry is in demand because companies are hiring VAs remotely to cut the cost of what? Of paying for so much liabilities, okay? So they are paying VAs to boost their productivity and cut down the cost of losing their contact, connection, and all of that. So that's why VA is very or highly in demand. If you go online, you see virtual assistant for estate management, virtual assistant for whatever platform. So that is why it is in demand. All right. So I want you to understand that for you to understand more of virtual assisting, you need to understand how to build your portfolio, master the skill, and where to find paying client. Let's proceed. Now, social media management job. A lot of companies are looking for social media managers. Why? Because someone that is busy will not have time to sit down the phone, manage their social media space. So what do? They pay freelancers to help them manage their space. Now, if you are a freelancer and you're a 9 to 5 worker or you're a business owner, it doesn't stop you. Most of us come online to post our products online, right? So instead of you to just do it for yourself, you can take over the job as a social media manager and manage people's schedule posts. And at the end of the month, you're being paid. So I have students that are doing social media managerial roles, and they are earning from 300,000, 400,000 and above. So if you're working 9 to 5, and your 9 to 5 is paying like 100,000, and your side freelancing is paying like 300 or 400,000, that makes it 500,000 or 400,000 naira. Now, you wouldn't complain of the bad economy the way you are complaining now. So, social media management job is one good job for everyone that has a smartphone. So, if you have a smartphone, you need to do what? Maximize or utilize the opportunity to learn how to use your social media to do what? To make money. Now, what happened is that in our ongoing session or immediate past session, we had to do a full detail of social media managerial job role and how you can go about it, how you can manage all the social media in one place. We even talked about what? How to run ads. Okay, so you as a busy person, 9 to 5 worker, you can take up a social media job role with your phone and do what? Start earning. Now, what do you know? Why is it in demand? It's because many businesses need to stay visible online. Let me tell you one thing. If you're a business owner or someone that runs a business and you're not visible for one day, people will forget you. Okay? So why am I saying that? I run a business and I'm working. So I make sure that I keep on the momentum, because anytime you're not online for one day, for 1 week, people will forget you. They will look up to the next vendor that is what? Active. So that is why companies pay what? Freelancers to help them manage their social media space. Now, what will you be doing for those people? You will help them with what? With the tools that to do what? To use for their content. So you help with what? Content creation. You also do what? Create a content calendar, because you must schedule it. Everything as freelancers, we do not plan things in our head. Like, we have to schedule it and see how it works automatically. So we call it what? Workflow automation. So for you to see us do webinars every Sunday is actually a workflow automation that doesn't run in our head, but it runs in our what? In a calendar. So that's what you would do as a social media manager. What else do? You have to do what? Help your clients to do what? Attract people, business people, to patronize their business. Like I said continuously, that there is no business without what? Without patronage. Even if you are going to Dangote, they are still marketing their products, marketing their services. How many of you have discovered that of recent, we even have people refine gari and make gari and put it with milk and all of that and sell them in a sachet? Now, that is what branding and what marketing. So if they are not selling, they cannot be in business. So how do they be in business? They need a social media manager to help them do that. So when you see some of those busy people online, you say, Obi Kubana is on Facebook. He's on Facebook, but he's not the one managing the Facebook page. He's paying people. They have an handler. Those big companies, they're not the one managing it. Like First Bank, they're not the one managing their page. They are paying people to do what? To manage the page for them and build what? Their online presence, so that they won't be forgotten. All right, let us proceed with that. Another tool that you should learn as a 9 to 5 is what? Data entry and online research. What does that mean? Entering and organization information in spreadsheet. Okay? Entering and organization information in spreadsheet. So we usually say data, in the sense that doesn't mean the data you're subscribing. It actually means what? The data that you are going to impute about an organization. Okay? So entering and organizational information in a spreadsheet or databases, researching products, contract, and trend. Now, if you're a data entry and online research personnel, what is your duty? Your duty is to what? Research the trend. What is going on? What is, what are people doing? What are other people in that field doing that your company organization is not doing? What can you bring up? Okay, you do research to know what is going on, the trend going on in that field. Okay, so that is what data entry and online research. Now, what we do in our full training is that we teach you how to what? So build up an e-commerce data entry base, okay, for startup and even NGOs, and then how you can format your data professionally, how you can work with free tools that will make work easy for you. Like I usually say, if you're making up your mind to go into freelancing, like you give it the best or the same energy you're giving to your 9 to 5, in the next 6 months or 1 year, you'll become better and bigger than the way you started it. That is the truth. I know how I started freelancing, how I was, and I know how I am, and I'm seeing my future in freelancing in the next 5 years. Okay, that's what gives us hope, because the field is broad. Freelancing is broad, the payment is enormous, the exposure and everything. So if you give in your best bit into freelancing, that's the way you into whatever you're doing, you discover that you do better, you do well in freelancing than any other field. All right, so we're going to teach you how to impute or format your data professionally, free tools to work faster, and the best platform to get your legit gigs. Email marketing and CRM tools. What is email marketing? Email marketing is what? Sending newsletter, promotion, or updates to customers using tools like MailChimp. So I'm actually a tech skill coach teaching different cohorts. So for each time I want to pass an information, okay, though we have a channel, I still go around on individual platform, individual cohorts to drop some information so that people could access it. All right. So for you, email marketing will be to write and send newsletter, send promotions, update to customers using tools like MailChimp, Klaviyo, and more. That is what email marketing is all about. So if you see an email marketing job, you can take it. And the good thing is that you're using your phone for email marketing. And I've told us that you can use DeepSeek or ChatGPT to your rescue if you're taking up what? An email marketing job. Send out your prompt. You're going to do your job seamlessly. And you're using what? Your phone. So you don't have any reason to be complaining. You're broke, the economy is harsh. We know. But freelancers aren't even feeling it because we know that we are going to do what? Earn money. Thank you for the write-up, Mama Ifi. All right. So why is email marketing an in-demand skill? Why is it in demand? It's because it helps businesses to nurture their clients. It also helps businesses to turn subscribers into what? Into paying customers. So sometimes you might post a product and people might not be interested. Let me use myself as an example. So some time ago, last year, I had the passion to start running training online, and then I started. A lot of people were not interested in what we're doing, and I kept on doing it. And then with time, they became interested. That is what you do for busy businesses or company. So anytime a company seems not to do what? To have sales. As an email marketer, you keep on updating their customers. You update them. So before you know, you turn customers that were dormant into what? Into buying or paying customer. That's what you do. What we cover in our full training is what? How to set up automated campaigns, writing emails that convert, getting your first client. Now remember, it's not all emails that convert. Now you might be doing some posts and some does not have the needed engagement. What happened there is that if it doesn't convert, you sit back and re-strategize and look for what? An outreach that will convert. So you look out for what? Means of converting. That's what we do in a full training. Now, a very simple tool that people are earning online, and other people have the tool or the skill, but they don't know how to go about it. What do we call it? Canva graphic design. So some time ago, I saw few people that came to our training join a particular visibility challenge on Facebook. I upload those visibility challenge. I don't do them. Okay, I don't do them. So I upload the people that are doing it. But what turns me on was when they were asked to pay 1,500 naira to get a flyer, and then I was not like, why are people still paying someone money for flyers when they can do it with their phone and make money? So let us say you're doing Canva design for somebody at 1.5, and then you're doing it for like 20 people, and then maybe for like 100. So 1,500 multiplied by 100 people, how much will that be? Now, Canva is one simple tool that is underrated, but people are making good money from it online. Now, Canva does not require the coding, okay? It's non-coders. Everybody can do it. Now, what do you do with Canva? You create flyers, social media posts, business cards, and ebooks using what? Canva. And the truth is, it's a free drag and drop design tool. That's what Canva is. It's a free drag and drop design tool that doesn't, require much. Now, why is Canva or graphic design in demand? It's because it helps entrepreneurs and content creators to know what to add, to do beautiful and attractive design. People want to see something beautiful, okay? So you have a product and you want to, market it online. You want to make it come out in an appealing way, in a way that looks beautiful. So where do you come in there? As a graphic design, you will help those people design their graphics using Canva, okay, while you do what? Make money. So Canva can be done with your handset without any issue. All right. Now, what we'll cover in our full training is what? How you can brand your design as a beginner, how you can sell online, okay? Top 5 designs you can use your Canva to sell, and then Canva Pro secret to increase your income. All right. This one is for people doing business online, e-commerce store building. I understand the fact that when you have to deal with knowledge sharing, imparting of knowledge, people don't like to attend it. Okay, it's not a skill, you dance naked. But anybody that is a friend with knowledge, information will transform you. That is it. So e-commerce store building, what does that mean? It's simply creating a simple online store where people can buy, okay, online. So whether you're selling physically or whatever you're doing, you can create an e-commerce store. Remember, we are in the tech era. Now, if you are here a business person, you can create an e-commerce store for yourself and also for other people and make money. Okay, so why is e-commerce store building in demand? Most people are shopping online. That is the truth. Most time, people that are selling online make much more sales than people that are selling on site. Why? Because the phone is very free to know, it's easy to use. So you have people when they are tired, maybe at work, in their break, before they go to bed, they'll just scroll their phone. And while they scroll, they see something they like. That's where e-commerce store building comes from, okay? So you'll be able to build an e-commerce store for these people, and they will sell online, make money, and you to make money. Now, what do? We'll teach you how you can do what? Build your e-commerce store, and also how you can do what? Get beginner-friendly platforms. Now, e-commerce store building comes in different ways. Now, we have the advanced e-commerce store building, and we also have what? The one that is basic for Nigerians, okay? So, we have Paystack, we have Silla. If you check my Facebook account, you will see a Silla account there. We also have what? A Paystack. Paystack helps you to place your products in the global markets. So everybody all around the world, or Nigeria and more, can see or access your products and get them. Without even doing much at all, okay? So we'll teach you how you can do that. Paystack, Silla, Flutter Web Store, Shopify, WooCommerce. Woo is actually for global clients, okay? So e-commerce store building is one tool you should learn as a 9 to 5 or as a business owner that will help you do what? Make money online. Now, what are we covering in our full training? I've told you the different tools that you can do with your phone as a freelancer as a 9 to 5 worker, as a business owner that would enable you to what? Have money or make money or increase your income source. Now, what we cover in our full training is what? We provide a step-by-step ways of you to own or create your online store. The free tools to collect payments locally and internationally. How to attract buyers using what? Social media and WhatsApp marketing. Now, people don't even know. Sometimes I'll just come across some people. Now, I'm tired of selling. Business is not working. Okay? If you know how to use the social media to advantage, you will be making money. And anytime I say, some people come online and they're not making money. One of the people come online, they're working and they're making money. Some people think maybe you're exaggerating. You're not. Like, I'm not exaggerating. And that's the truth. The difference there is that information matters. Information is different. You do not have the information I have. That's why you buy your data, come and scroll, watch cartoon or watch kids, and then it's expired, you go back and buy another one. I come online while I am working. I'm also doing my business, and then I'm making money. And my company pays me and give me what they recently added paid leave to our package. That's what freelancing can do. Okay, so with that, you're able to make money as a freelancer. So you don't just need to come online. What we'll do is, in our full training, we'll teach you how to attract buyers, monetize the skill, okay, and set up your store. That is for what? E-commerce building. So you don't just come online, watch it and go back. Now, these are the final 6 in-demand skills for 9 to 5 workers and business owner. So if you are a 9 to 5 worker and you are a business owner, affected, okay, small business owner on selling online, selling on sites, and you're not having sales, people are not buying, you're having a challenging moment of a challenging period. What do you need to do? Come and learn virtual assistance, social media management, data entry and online research, email marketing and CRM tools, Canva graphic design, and what? E-commerce store building. It will help you to make more money with your phone, using your phone to your advantage. Now, this is my final note. What's my final note to everyone looking out for how to do to make money online in 2025, what we call second quarter of 2025. Now, having seen how these skills can change your life, the next step is not just learning them, but knowing how to use them and making money. Sometimes people will learn tools. So people come and learn. That's why some people are not in the webinar. I don't want to come. You might learn tools, you don't know how to apply them, or you've not learned it enough to gain mastery. So you'll be able to apply them and make money. So you still become broke. So it's not just about knowing the tools or learning the tool. It's about utilizing the tools to give you money. Anytime you learn anything without using them, it's a waste of learning. Okay, so that is it. So what do you need to do? That's where our 5-week digital skill training comes in. Enroll in our 5-week digital skill training commencing on July 13. Okay, enroll. Learn this basic tool that you can actually use your phone to work virtually and make good money from your home. Also, when I say making money from your home, I'm not exaggerating. I am so happy the way my students are learning offers these days. They're learning offers like I am happy. Okay, so you too, you are eligible or liable to learn offers. Okay, so please learn or enroll in our 5 weeks training, and we'll walk you through everything step by step. I usually say one thing: if you're looking for one devoted coach, then Engineer Mercy Basiosun is actually that coach that will hold your hand into tech and freelancing and make you start earning as a freelancer. All right, now these skills I've outlined can be learned with your phone, your data, 1 to 2 hours daily. So having a skill is not enough. Practice it and learn how to package it. then get ready to get paid, and then you will start smiling. So are you there complaining about the digital, the economy and how things are very high? You are after the right channel to learn basic in-demand skill from Digital Skill Up that will enable you to work from home as a virtual assistant, data entry to online research, graphic designer, and more. Okay, um, e-commerce store builder, social media management, and more. So let me know if you have any question in the comments. Thank you so much for always joining our live webinar series. Trust me, I am grateful. I appreciate everyone that stays to the end. It's my pleasure to say thank you. See you again next week Sunday in our live webinar. Thank you, Mama Ifi. You have to stay to the end of this webinar. See you in a webinar next week Sunday. Please get used to coming to YouTube because Facebook is deleting our videos. So anytime you need clarification, you can always fall back on our YouTube channel. Thank you. See you next week Sunday. Bye bye. Drop your comments or your question in the comments. We'll answer from there. Thank you and bye.